Hello, today I'm gonna show you an awesome and crazy sounding sliding lick. It's pretty easy in concept. With my third finger I play a note, in this case the D on the G string. Then I pull to a note below, doesn't matter which one, but I pull to the C, slide back to the D, and then hammer again on the D, and then I can play it again and again, endlessly. And changing strings, of course, and then you can build amazing expanded licks. Hello, today I'm gonna show you a cool hybrid picking lick. Goes like this. I'm in the 5th position here. The first note I'm gonna pick is the G on the D string, hammer to the A on the same string, pluck the E on the B string, and pick again the A on the D string. That's part 1. And part 2 is kind of mirrored to that. I'm gonna pluck the G on the B string, pull to the E on the same string, pick the A on the D string, and pluck again the E on the B string. Together. Hello! This crazy pinball machine kind of sounding lick is based on a ridiculously easy tapping idea. Just like this. That's it. The craziness comes from the widespread over an octave. It goes like this on the high E string, hammering to the 10th fret, tapping 17th fret, pull. Pull to the 5th fret, tapping again the 17th fret and pull. And then the same on the B string. And then repeat it. And speed it up. And then you can change positions. Ooh, crazy. Hello. Ha! This is one of my favorite licks. It's just pull-offs on 2 open strings. Works in many keys, just take care that these open strings belong to the key. I'm in G major here now. I'm playing this on the G and D string. Starting in the 4th position, playing the note B, plucking it. Pull to the A, pull to the open G, picking the F sharp on the D string, plucking again the open G, again the F sharp, pull to the E, pull to the D. That's it, and then repeat it. Speed it up. And then you can change position. This stunning sounding octave tapping lick is actually very easy in concept. You tap exactly what you're fretting. When I'm hammering a C here on the high E string and the finger stays on the string, I'm tapping the octave and pull it back. And then you can, for example, pull to the B flat and tap again the B flat and pull it back, and then the A. And then you can try to do this on 2 strings. Today I'm gonna show you an emotional open string lick. Australian country rock artist Keith Urban uses these kind of licks a lot. An open resonance string together with a melody on another string. My idea is in the key of E minor and it's played on the B and high E string. Start with picking both open strings, hammer on the B string in the 3rd position, slide to the 5th position, open E string, both strings again, and then single notes, open E string and the B string. That's the lick. And then you can arrange it like you wish, for example, moving it up diatonically. Hello, Malmsteen plays this lick a lot, but mostly on 2 strings. If you add the hybrid picking technique to it, it's easily expandable over all strings. I'm in the key of A harmonic minor. These are the notes. Only 2 notes on the G string. The idea is the highest note E here alternates with them other notes which are descending and ascending. And when you involve 2 strings, you use hybrid picking. Like this, and ascending. I'm calling this bending Jimi Hendrix bending because when I hear it, it reminds me a lot of him. It's played on 2 strings. I'm in the key of A. I'm fretting the A in the 5th position on the high E string and also the G on the B string, and then bend it to the A. And on the way up you hear it. There's a lot of dissonance and that gives it a lot of power. And when you want to use it for an ascending movement, you can orientate on your index finger and play just a scale. I'm playing here the Aeolian scale. This bending Western train bending because when I hear it, and it's used a lot in blues and rock music, it reminds me of them Western trains in them movies. It goes like this. I'm in the key of B minor here and I'm fretting the A on the B string, and at the same time I'm bending the E on the G string to the F sharp. This makes a minor 3rd. Additionally to that, you can also bar your pinky and play the high E string. And maybe a melody on the G string and the D string. Sounds awesome, absolutely bluesy. This easy to learn and awesome sounding blues lick is somewhat in the style of ZZ Top's Billy Gibbons. I'm in the key of G minor, G blues. Start sliding on the G string to the note D in the 7th position and then play the F on the B string. Play both notes with the vibrato. Alternate them also. This way it sounds like you're playing slide guitar. And then move it down chromatically. And find an end somehow. Hello, this is a very cool sounding rock shredding lick in the style of Paul Gilbert and Richie Kotzen. This surely somewhat stretchy lick is played on 2 strings. It's legato, means there are hammer-ons and pull-offs in it. The hybrid picking technique is not mandatory. I'm in the key of A and I'm starting on the B string in the 5th position on the note E. Hammer to the G on the same string, hammer to the A on the same string, and then pick the D on the high E string. And then pick again the A on the B string and pull to the G. And when you pull back to the E, this is the first note of the next part. The next part is exactly the same, except of playing the D on the high E string. Now you play the C on the high E string by barring your third finger. This is it. Hello, this ascending blues rock lick repeats itself in 3 different octaves. I'm in the key of B minor. And the lick idea goes like this. Again. The first note is the note A, and the octaves are spread like this. And every A can now be a starting point for the same pattern. This is a very cool sounding lick that trains also the stamina of your fretting hand. I narrow it down to the basic idea. I'm in the key of B minor and I'm visualizing the B minor pentatonic. And I'm playing the lick on the high E string and the B string. It's starting with the B in the 7th position. And that's the only stroke with my plectrum. The rest is hammer-ons pull-off. Picking the B, hammer to the D, pull to the B, then hammer to the 10th position to the A on the B string, pull to the F sharp, hammer again to the A, and that's the lick. And then you can change the notes as you wish and also integrate a string skipping. String skipping arpeggios. It makes it much easier to approach them more rhythmically. Here is an A minor 7th string skipping arpeggio. I'm in the 5th position, starting on the root A, on the low E string. Then the minor 3rd C, skipping to the D string, the 7th G, the root again, A, 5th E, and here's the 7th again. That's it. And what's very cool is that the shape for a D minor 7 arpeggio is in the same position. It looks the same, only on these 3 strings.